Hello friends, welcome to Technique. This is Nirmal here, and in this video we'll be doing the detailed camera review of the latest budget smartphone from OnePlus, the OnePlus Nord CE2 Lite. So OnePlus Nord CE2 Lite is priced starting around 19,999 in India, and this comes with a 64 megapixel triple camera setup, and you also get a 16 megapixel selfie camera. So let's see how good the performance is on this device compared to the competition in this price segment with the Snapdragon 695 chip. So before getting into the detailed video, if this is your first time on this channel, do hit that red subscribe button and also hit the bell icon to get notified of all the videos we publish. So let's begin. So first let's have a look at the hardware offered. In terms of camera hardware, the phone comes with a 64 megapixel sensor with f1.7 aperture. There is a second 2 megapixel depth sensor and a third 2 megapixel macro sensor. The front camera is a 16 megapixel shooter with f2.0 aperture. So let's see how the camera performance is on the OnePlus Nord CE2 Lite. First up, the daylight shots. In terms of daylight captures, the 64 megapixel sensor does a good job in bringing details and sharpness levels too. The colors are good and they look more or less natural, and there is no major saturation issues here. The sky colors are also mostly natural looking. The images are bright and brings in a lot of details. The sharpness levels are also good for the price segment it is being offered, and this is evident when you pixel peep. The dynamic range is also pretty good on the device, and it also has the auto HDR option which resolves shadows pretty well. Even on a bright sunny day, the exposure has been done pretty well. In terms of daylight conditions, the camera performance is pretty good and users won't have anything to complain much here. The phone does not come with an ultra wide angle camera, which is a missing aspect at least in the 20k price segment, which should have been included by OnePlus. Now moving on to close-up shots, the phone comes with pretty good imaging capabilities once again, and colors are quite okay, although there is a slight tendency to boost the reds and greens, especially when it comes to close-up photography. The sharpness levels are quite good. The phone also features 2 megapixel macro sensor, and the image quality is average at its best. The colors looks washed out and also details are not impressive, but it works for occasional macros in bright sunny day. Now moving on to the portraits, the Nord CE2 Lite gets you decent portraits, but the images looks a bit too oversaturated, and also the skin tones have this reddish tone and doesn't represent real colors. The sharpness levels are good though, but edge detection doesn't seem to be that great and it needs a bit more fine tuning. Next up, the low light captures. Now looking at the price segment it is being offered, the Nord CE2 Lite does a decent job in low light conditions. In indoor lights, the noise is kept to minimum, but the details are also quite decent though. When light drops further, with the night mode turned down, you can see the images are over sharpened and it just seems to exhibit a lot of noise. The colors are also boosted here, and as a result, it looks saturated and unrealistic. This can be tweaked with software updates, and we expect OnePlus to work on it. Now finally, the selfie camera. The 16 megapixel shooter does a good job with regular selfies. The skin tones are quite okay and overall quality looks good. The sharpness levels and dynamic range is also good. The colors are also vibrant. Since selfies are more of a personal choice, you can judge based on the images shown. The phone also has portrait mode for selfies. Here the images looks over sharpened and edge detection seems quite good though. Now moving on to the video recording, the phone can record videos in 1080p at 30 fps. While OnePlus says there is EIS on offer, the stabilization is average and needs improvement. The colors in the video looks good and sharpness levels are also acceptable. While the video quality looks good, it needs a bit more fine tuning in terms of stabilization. The phone does not support 4K at 60 fps or 30 fps as the Snapdragon 695 does not offer it. The phone can also record slow motion videos and quality is decent. So this is the front facing camera sample taken with the OnePlus Nord 2C Lite, and this can record videos in 1080p resolution, so you can judge yourself how good the clarity of the videos and also the audio output from the video. So this is the dual video mode on the OnePlus Nord CE2 Lite. You can record videos using both the rear and the front cameras. So that was a detailed camera review of the OnePlus Nord CE2 Lite. So summing up, the camera on the OnePlus Nord CE2 Lite looks decent for the price segment with good daylight shots, decent portraits and good selfies. But having said that, the low light experience needs fine tuning and also EIS implementation needs to improve, although the video quality is good. So that was the camera review. What do you guys think about the camera on the OnePlus Nord CE2 Lite? Do share in your thoughts in the comment section. This is Nirmal signing off with a camera review of the OnePlus Nord CE2 Lite. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Do hit that like button and also hit the subscribe button for more videos. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in our next video. Have a great day.